PA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, it is all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Miami Dolphins taking on the champions from the NFC, the Minnesota Vikings. I'm Brandon Gaudin. To my left is my good friend Charles Davis, and what a thrill to be here for the biggest one of them all, the Super Bowl. And it seems to get bigger every year. The lights get brighter, the cameras more numerous. I don't know, there's just so much that goes into this game. It's an honor to be here, isn't it?
It is an honor, and I can't wait to share this game with you. This is going to be a whole lot of fun. You're my partner, my best friend. I can't imagine being anywhere else but right here with you. And just think about it this way. You mentioned the magnitude. This is no longer just a game for America or even North America. This is worldwide. People watching from just about every country in the world. This is impressive.
The biggest stage, the biggest game, and just about ready to roll. Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. That is caught, and he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Throwing again is Romo. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. Now 3rd down and 7. Out of the gun, Romo. He's got the hook up here to Nelson. He'll get it inside the 20. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Gurley. He is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. So they're backed up at the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Back to throw, Romo. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. From 3 yards out. And the Dolphins are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. Brady now on 1st down. Dancing to his left. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. Look at the big fella go. Touchdown, Vikings. A big play there. 69 yards. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying up this Super Bowl. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And able to get this out to the 25. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Taking a shot here for Marshall. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. And this may be a big early turning point in this Super Bowl. They're going to go for it on 4th down here. They do snap it. Now Romo. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Partner, forget starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone. Get it into the...
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Short pass caught by Henry. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a first down. We've got a lot more ahead of us here in Super Bowl 60. Second quarter coming your way next. 14-7 is the score. The NFL on EA Sports continues right after this message. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. The play fake for Elliott. Now Romo. Right back to Henry, and Henry's got it again. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent gain. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. So the penalty on the offense, no need to accept that. They'll decline it, and the interception will stand. An inside run with Lynch. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. So from the 37, here's a 2nd down and 9. Brady. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They'll run with Lynch, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. Brady now to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Lynch. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal. To throw, it's Brady. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A great effort there. His second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Vikings continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where...
There he goes, right side. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big pickup of 38.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Gurley again here on first down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Vikings' 36-yard line.
Off play action, Romo. That is incomplete.
That was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll fake the give. Now Romo. Forced out to his left. And this one is incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. I'm talking about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
And now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half, as they'll stop him behind the line after the loss to start out. Here's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Throwing now is Brady. Throw left side complete. That's Owens. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Now Brady. He finds his man complete. It's Owens. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. They set up the screen to Lynch. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
To throw is Brady. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Vikings are feeling good as they extend their lead in this Super Bowl. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Now they can't bring him down. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. On first down, it's Romo. That one deep for Marshall. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. A final shot before the break. Romo going deep here for Bryant. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And I would imagine this is where you have to take stock of the situation, CD, and say, gosh, we're halfway to the Lombardi Trophy. Let's not slow down now.
And I like the way you went there. Let's not slow down now, because the first half certainly went their way. And I would expect them to continue with that type of a game plan. But you're right. You do think back to Super Bowl 54. 49ers had a double-digit lead in the fourth quarter, couldn't hold on. So plenty can still happen.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's Brady. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Owens. And quickly they get to the line.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
Third quarter of the biggest spectacle in sport, the Super Bowl. Thanks for joining us, everybody. 2nd and 10. Romo. And Nelson's got it here right side. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Romo. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Romo. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
3rd down and 10.
Here's Romo. Working the... And a loose football. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. And you probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Here's Romo. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
And his kick is good. And that'll get the deficit down to 15. Well, whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin this second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A big play there. 44 yards. And the Vikings will extend their third quarter lead here in this Super Bowl. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead opens up now to 22 points. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. To throw is Romo. He's got a man, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Now it's Romo. They'll get this out to Gurley. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 38. Up next, the biggest quarter of the entire season. At the end of that, we get to crown a champion. We are through 3 here in Super Bowl 60. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Romo throwing again. He'll get this off to Gurley. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
That's another Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Romo now to throw it. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Romo going to throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good.
The score, Vikings 35, Dolphins 19.
The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they have been the better of the 2 sides to this point with a 2-score lead, 4th quarter of this Super Bowl, and the Lombardi Trophy within reach as they start this drive 1st and 10. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. Here's Johnson with a reception. Touchdown, Vikings. A great effort there. His second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Vikings have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 23.
Dolphins 19.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And their Super Bowl hopes are dwindling here in the fourth. That AFC crown from 2 weeks ago starting to seem like a distant memory. And this one just has not gone as they had hoped. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
10 yards on the pickup.
Now Romo. Taking a shot here for Marshall. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
And the Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 49.
Off play action. Romo. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. From Viking territory now, they'll come up first and 10 at the 37-yard line. Here's Romo. Lets it go for Nelson. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. Now a second and 10. From the gun, here's Romo. Going deep here for Bryant. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Looking deep here for Flowers. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Zay Flowers, 37 yards. And the Dolphins get a bit closer. They'll try and throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Brady now on first down. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. On first and 10, here's Brady. He'll buy some time right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Dolphins are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And it's becoming more and more apparent that this is just not going to be their night. That Lombardi trophy so close, but the expectations simply have not matched the results as they start on this drive first and 10. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. From the 26, they'll line up on second and 4. Back to throw, Romo. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. 2nd and 10. Brady going to look to throw. He gets it left side to Johnson. Touchdown, Vikings. A great play there with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 24. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
So after the INT, it's Brady. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you... feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Brady going to throw here. He's going to let it go again. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Right side, that's complete to Gronkowski. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Brady. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Still going. He may go. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and the Dolphins touchdown. What a moment for him. A pick 6 in the Super Bowl. You think about some of the big pick 6s over the history of this huge game. I remember, because I was watching with a lot of Colts fans, Tracy Porter picking Peyton Manning to get the Saints' first title.
Yeah, that one pretty much.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
Dolphins 31.
And did the Dolphins get it? Yes. Miami football. So the onside kick is recovered. And, you know, I always thought, Charles, as someone who didn't play these positions, that going over the middle as a receiver or trying to recover an onside kick, those are 2 very tough things to do.
It takes a lot of fortitude to put yourself in that position, but you have to do it in order to help your team win.
Unable to recover it, it costs them. The kicking team gets the football here. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Jameis to throw it. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown. They go play action. Winston. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts, as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. Now Murray's got to have this one. He's going to let it fly. And this is caught, but they say out of bounds. It would have been a first down, but he couldn't stay in, and as a result, they're going to have to give up the football. Now it looks like he'll throw here. He finds his man, complete. It's Owens. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. And they have done it. The Minnesota Vikings are the Super Bowl champions. And the Lombardi Trophy is going back to the land of 10,000 lakes. And to the Super Bowl champions, they etch their name forever in NFL immortality.
That's pretty phenomenal right there. It actually gave me chills just to hear